So the first thing I realized was that this problem that we chose, that I thought was so simple, actually turned out to be rather complex. Okay, so when I started with that list, I went, oh no, I have perfect squares. That's not going to match up very nicely. This is actually a really challenging, rich problem that I hadn't anticipated. I just assumed it was a very straightforward problem. So I thought that was neat. And it reinforced that you have to do the problem before you give it to your students, just like you have to do those jumping jacks to know what you want them to do. I had to really focus what was happening in my head in order to be able to track it, and it was really, really difficult to do. Okay, so a lot of the things that I do naturally, like thinking about the n equals, I had to just really become aware of what was going on in my head and kind of bank that on the side. While I was solving the problem, I kept thinking of myself as a grade 9 applied student, and what would they do? What would they do? And I had to go away from that. Because I wasn't really interested in what they would normally do in this situation. I was interested in showing them what I do. So I kept having to rearrange my thinking and going back to, I'm modeling. I'm not modeling what I expect them to do. I am showing them what I do, both in my head and on the board. And all the while trying to anticipate questions that they might have. So, and I talked about that one already. But it was an incredible learning experience actually going through this, and I wish we had the time to give you a problem and allow you to go through the modeling, but I would encourage you guys to go back and try that on your own.